Good day, folks. I'm Maurice Dini from Cambio Networks. Today I'm going to talk to you about the new member of the Enterprise AP portfolio, the X7-55X. It is a 3-radio triple-band Wi-Fi 7 AP with 2x2 2.4 GHz radio and a 4x4 5 GHz radio, and a third radio which is 4x4 software definable radio that can either work in 5 or 6 GHz for flexibility in the deployment. It supports 802.11a, b, g, n, ac, ax, and be for Wi-Fi 7, all the way to 320 MHz and 4K QAM for a total over-the-air aggregate rate of almost 18 gigabits per second, with auto ref, auto power, and fast roaming to integrate with all of the Cambium Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7 AP. It is an AP that has an IoT radio that can either do Bluetooth 5.1, Zigbee, Thread, or Matter. It has a USB port for further integrations with other devices. It is ideal for high-density scenarios. With the software-definable radio, it is nice for different type of installations, and it will work with standard power over Ethernet. It can be managed via CN Maestro in both versions, either cloud, which is our customer favorite and preferred management platform, but it can also be managed via CN Maestro on-premise. With CN Maestro X, our customers can benefit from additional functionalities like application visibility and control, network assurance, easy pass portals, EPSKs in all 3 flavors, on-device, cloud, or radios. CN Maestro X also enables the management API for integration with third-party management platform. It is absolutely greatly used by our MSPs when they have the integration with CN Maestro. Well, folks, then let's have a look at the new X7-55X. When you open it, you have the barcode in here or the QR code that it's handy when you scan it and you put it on CN Maestro. I have partners that do that and are very happy about it. When you open the box, you'll get the leaflet, the regulatory leaflet with information about how to install it. You'll see that there is information about the what's included, all the screws and bolts and mounting bracket. We'll be talking about it later. The AP, of course, it's in the box, and the different mounting options that you have, either with the junction box or the drop ceiling, T-bar mount. We'll see in a minute. Then, of course, you get the AP. You can get it off the box. Okay, let's put this on the side. Let's take a look at the AP. What it has the typical, well, first of all, a rounded shape, similar to the rest of the Cambium APs that we're all used to for aesthetics and for mounting. Of course, it's a bit larger when it has 3 radios and I have multiple antennas in it. But if we see the side of it, very sleek, no ventilation holes. We'll talk about these holes in here. On the bottom, it has the Kensington lock, has the reset button, and a USB port that has a little cap on it for you, and this is handy for other integrations. On the bottom side, it has an Ethernet port, which is 5 gigabits Ethernet, of course compatible with 2.5 and 1 gigabit per second. You have the hanging holes to hang it on the wall, and the slots for running the wire out of the Ethernet. The Ethernet port, it's similar to the X7-55X, where it goes through the bottom and it can be wired through the middle of the AP. Let's do an example here, right? So if you have the Ethernet port, you can connect it to the port, and you run it flat, so you can hang it on a flat surface, call it on a wall or on a ceiling. Not that much on the ceiling. We'll talk about it in a bit. And then the other slot, it's for the security, right? It has the lock. We'll see how that works. Okay. If we go back to the cardboard, it features, well, inside the cardboard you have the mounting bracket. Let's have a look at those, and the screws. Let me just put that box on the side. There you go. The bracket is the same bracket as we used to, as we launched in the X7-55X. It's a dual, two pieces part of it. Let's talk about the first one, folks. This one has the latching mechanism that will connect to the AP. It is retro compatible with the XV22X, with the when using it with the XV22X, the locking mechanism will not work, but it will latch and you can have all the rest of the functionalities. It is also compatible with the XE34, it is compatible with the XV38, and it's also compatible with the previous Wi-Fi 7 AP, which is the X7-55X. It has so many screws because it can be mounted into a single gang junction box, either horizontal or vertical. So you'll fix it in here and you have other screw holes in here, or you can mount it on the other side. You can mount it on a 4-inch electric box in the US, and you have many different options. Then if you see these two screw holes in here are meant to put together these two pieces, right? So you can screw them and convert it into a single piece, right? So if you would just do this, you convert the two pieces into a single one. Actually, it has 4 screw-in holes. With this, you can use the second piece to mount it on a T-bar mounting on a drop ceiling tile, either a 15mm, 24mm, or 38mm T-bar. So you have all the options. You will screw them and then you can latch it to the AP. Let's see how that goes, right? You'll do it that way, in this fashion. Let me just explain how the locking mechanism works. You have the locking tab in here. You need to use a tool to unlock it. You would normally use the slot in here to unlock it. So basically you'll put the tool in here, and once you push it, it easily goes out, okay? What else? These two pieces can also be separated, right? And you use it as a sandwich. If you would use the drop tile itself, let's say that you don't want to mount it on the T-bar itself, or likely you don't have a T-bar, and you just take off the drop tile and you mount them all together. If you see these little bolts and screws in here, you have a large screw in here. You will basically sandwich the drop tile with the two pieces, one on the top, the other one on the bottom, right? And once you do that, well, actually you can just screw the hole through the drop tile, and you would easily open the wiring hole on the tile, right? So in this way, if we get back the AP, you put it in here, right? You have the drop tile, you will wire the AP through it, and once you get it, you will mount it to the AP, right? Very easy. The cable goes in the middle. Very clean, very sleek mounting option. Let me just unmount it and just put it into a comparison. I have in here a 35X for you, and this is our X7-55, and in here we have the X7-35X. You can see a little bit the difference. Of course, this is a 4x4 in 5 and 6 gigahertz. This is only 2x2 in 3 bands. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the information shared. Nice to meet you, and see you in the next video. Take care.